Good market morning. Hope everybody is excited. Hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. It is Sunday, June 1st. Happy 1st. Okay, so did not do a video this week. I'm so sorry for that because I was busy. I was so busy. I barely even crocheted. I made 2 snakes, which I will show you when we get to the market. I get the setup done. I'll show you my setup. Um I started working on a Dahlia, the baby dragon by Loops and Knots Crochet, but I didn't finish it in time because I just wasn't interested in working on it. I have the legs and one of the wings down in this box, but like I said, I wasn't really that interested in it. Also started on a loaf cat, which is in here, and there again, wasn't that interested in finishing it. Excuse me. I wanted to do things that were quick and easy, and those items, I don't even know why I started them, but I'll finish them after the market. I'm not worried about it. I um I got my money bag ready. I got my change ready. I got to remember to bring my scissors. I need this bag behind me. Whoopsie daisy. I always bring this bag because it's got something to work on. My knitting. And I think that's all I'm bringing with me. Maybe I'll bring my price gun because sometimes my tags fall off and I need to put them back on. So I'll bring that. Other than that, I think I am ready to go. So I will see you guys at the market and show you my setup. Okay, everyone. Well, I'm all set up. This is what it's looking like. Now, they're going to shop from both sides. I'm going to move that box, obviously. But they're going to shop from that side and from this side. This year's setup is a little different. I don't know if you remember my video from last year, but I was more at the end down there, and it was only 5 vendors. This year, there's about 15, give or take a vendor. And it's like a horseshoe. It goes all the way down. People walk through the middle, and then they come. There's going to be more vendors back here lined up. It's going to be pretty neat. I'm really excited for this. Really excited that there's more vendors because that just lets you know that every year when you get more vendors, the car show gets bigger and bigger. And this is only their 3rd year. So that's really, really neat. So here's all the cars. That's my husband back there in that green shirt talking to the guy in the purple. He's being a dork. He's not helping me much. And then here's from the other side. I got my Dotson still. Obviously, I still got my squid. I should have made more because I've sold some. But I'm going to get off of here, and I'll get back on it later. Okay, well, so far we're 20 minutes in. I haven't made any sales, but got quite a few lookers, so that's a plus. Obviously, it's only 20 minutes in, so I'm not, like, expecting to get rich off of that right now. They do have a bouncy house this year, which is pretty neat. And there's a lot of kids that are starting to show up, so hopefully your girl gets busy. May do it. Anyhow, I'm going to let you guys go. I'll jump back on in just a little bit. Okay, guys, we have some customers. I do want to show that truck, though. Look how absolutely gorgeous that truck is. Is that not the prettiest truck ever? I am going to try to get some video of the cars later on when I get a chance. But right now, we are busy vending. So I will talk to you guys later. And, yeah, stay tuned. Okay, everybody. Well, we made our first sale. It was $20. I sold 2 mini turtles and 1 baby chick. $5 more and I would have made my booth fee back. So you know what? I'm a happy person. If I make my booth fee back, then that makes me happy. And I don't really care if I make a whole lot of money. It's not about the money you make. It's about the time you get to spend out here, things you get to do, and time you get to spend with your family enjoying what you like to do. I love the cars. I love looking at them. Look at all of that. Is that not gorgeous? Anyways, this this is the busiest year ever. Like, this is the 3rd year, and they've never had this many vehicles in the car show, nor this many vendors. Usually there's about 5 vendors, but this year, like I said, I think I told y'all there were 12, 15. We got a truck that's stuck. That's not good, so they might want to move. Uh-oh, they can't get any traction. Anyways, look at my chickens. Everybody loves a chicken. I got 4 chickens. One's down there hanging out with a squid and a duck, a mallard. See that? Maybe, kind of. Anyways, I will get back on here later, guys, and let you know if I make any more sales. Toodaloo! Well, how's it going? I have made quite a few sales since the last time I checked in. It's been about, I don't know, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Not really paying attention to time. It is hot, and yeah, I'm here alone. My husband's supposed to be helping me, but where is he? Sitting in the truck, charging his earbuds. But I'm doing pretty good. I got more customers coming over. Um, this place is hopping today. I can't believe how busy it is. It's only till 2, so started at 10, 10 to 2. Um, hold on, I'm going to turn you guys around. All right, so yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like it's busy, but you can tell it is just by the amount of cars that are sitting out there in that lot. There's never been this many any year that I've done this, and they still got more wanting to come in and be a part of this car show. And that's what's amazing about it. You know, it started 3 years ago. It was little, wasn't a whole lot of people, and it's grown into this. And who knows what next year is going to be? Next year it may be huge. It may be huge. So I am on the back side. There's 2 different ways to come in, that side and then from this side. I'm trying to get a picture, you know. Let me see if I can get a picture real quick. All right. Anywho, I'm going to get off of here. I know I've been doing a lot of updates, but so far I've done pretty good. I've made my booth feedback, so that's a plus, which I've already said, I think. I'm tired. I got 4 hours of sleep last night. My dog decided that at 1:30 in the morning he needed to get up and play, and I had to be up at 5:30. But I'm going to get off of here, and I'll get back on again in just a little bit. Okay, guys. Well, it is I've been here for 1 hour. No, 2 hours. This is the 2 hour check in. Don't mind my girls. There's my mermaids there. See how beautiful those things are? I love making mermaids. They're so fun. So we have made quite a bit of sales so far. Sold a chicken, sold quite a bit of my squid. Doing really well. I'm so thankful that I have this. That thing is working really great for me today because everyone wants to do tap. Sorry, guys. I got quiet because I had a customer coming up. But I just wanted to do the 2 hour check in and let you know that I am actually, I think I've done better this year than I did last year. I don't know. I haven't added everything up yet, but I'm pretty sure I've exceeded 200. And that's only 2 hours. It's 12 o'clock and it goes till 2. So 2 more hours and we are out of here. Probably going to head to Costco, get a few groceries. Look at this. My setup is so much different this year. It's amazing. That purple crayon, that is my conversation starter. You guys have no idea how many people walked into my booth just to look at the crayon and ended up buying Layla, the Lily Pop Frogs. I came with 6, I have 3. Chickens are pretty big hit. Usually it's axolotls. Usually it's turtles, but not today. And the minis. The minis are going like hotcakes, but they generally do every year. Squids, I have sold 2, which is amazing because I usually don't sell any. Lately, I haven't been anyhow. Almost sold that guy the puppy pillow. She said she'll come back, but we all know how that I'll be back later. I've only had one customer actually come back today that said they would. So anyhow, that's where we're at. And I will update you guys later on and show you the tables before I leave. I'll update you before, I'll update you on every hour. But I will talk to you later. Here's your 1 hour update. I have sold quite a few more items. As you can tell, my table over there is looking a little sparse. Um, Minis, once again, hot ticket item. And turtles. Turtles always sell, though. That's why I always try to make as many as I can. Surprised the spider hasn't sold. You know, spiders. But closer to Halloween, I'm sure that'll get gone. That's my husband. And then I sold two of the squid, the hanging squid. I don't know what it is about the Dotsons. Honestly, I think they're just bad juju because nobody wants to buy them. They all love them. They're cute. Nobody wants to buy them. Even though I marked them down. Then we come down to the snakes. Sold quite a few of the little poppers. Almost sold the dog there for 60, but not yet. And then this little guy, look at him. Is he not the cutest? Oh, axolotls. Always have a bunch of axolotls that sell, but this time I haven't sold any, which is really strange because generally they're the first thing to go. Anyhow, I have exceeded my booth fee, which was $25. I'm now in the up to 200, so that's a plus. And we have an hour left. It is sweltering hot out here, and it doesn't matter what side I get on, I'm going to be in the sun. So I might have to sit right in the middle of my booth. But I will do another update right before we leave, and I'll show you my tables and let you see what I've got left. Talk to you guys later. Okay, guys, I started packing up before I realized that I was going to do one last go round. So I'm packing up my doggos. I didn't sell any of those. Haven't sold any more of the squid. Um, this is what the table's looking like after. It's just too hot, and I can't wait any longer. Out here, it's like 100,000 degrees. So that's the table, guys. I will do the roundup at the end, let you know what I made, and yeah, see you later bit. In a later bit, in a little bit. Hey everybody, I'm ready to do my wrap up. So this is 3 hours, no wait, 4 hours later. Okay, because it had to take me a little nap. Had to unload the vehicle when we got home and get everything all added up and take me a little nap because your girl was exhausted. Now, in some of those clips of the video, you saw my face, my ugly face. It was dirty. I'm sorry my face was dirty, but it was so hot out there. It was dusty. I was sweating. Stuff was flying everywhere. It's whatever. It's what happens. Sometimes you get your grandma's pearls down in your neck flap there. Give me a little grace. It'll be all right. People get dirty. Been to go take me well, not a hot shower because it's already hot. But I'm fixing to go take a nice cool shower after I get done doing this update. Now, yes, granted, I could have taken a shower when I got home, but I needed a nap. And I prioritized that more than bathing. Sorry. Anyways, I'm going to give you a rundown on all the beautiful, wonderful items that I sold. Everything that I'm so excited that I sold. And I did as good this year as I did last year. Every year at that car show, I make about $250. So this year I made $247. But let me tell you what I sold first, and then we'll crunch the numbers. All right, I sold. My first sale was 2 mini turtles and a baby chick, and then a mini turtle and a mini lizard, then Layla the pop frog for my second order. Then I sold one of my large turtles. Now, I had those large turtles at 60, then I marked it to 50, and then I marked it to 40. And she said, oh, well, I'll pay the 50. And I was like, no, I marked it to 40. And I'm not going to make you pay 50 when I marked it to 40. Well, it shows on the label. Don't worry about what the label says. One of the woman that was buying it purchases like $50 worth of stuff from me every year that I do this car show. So I wasn't going to, I did it for 40 because she comes back every year. This is the third year in a row. And for 3 years, she has been spending a lot of money with me. So it didn't bother me in the least to give her a little discount. You know what I'm saying? She's a good customer when I see her. Anyways, not that I have to justify that because I don't. It's my pricing, and that's just life, I guess. Anyhow, I sold a pop lily for $12, a mushroom boy for $5, a chicken for $15, a squid for $20, a turtle for $15, a little Tyrannosaurus, or no, what? Yeah, for $4, a squid for 15, a pop squid for 8, mini turtle for 8, a sunflower turtle for 15, 3 minis for $23, a stingray for 5, and my spider for 15. Now, in the middle of that video, I don't know if y'all remember me saying, I'm surprised my spider hasn't sold. Well, right when I was packing up, I had a girl run over to my booth and I was like, "Oh, hey, you're more than welcome to go through the items in the bags. If you see something you like, just let me know. I'm just, getting everything all packed up." And she said, "Oh, thank you so much." She said, "I saw your spider. I'm an arachnid fan and I have got to have it." And I said, "That is so weird because I was just saying, a little earlier that I'm surprised it hadn't sold." I said, "Well, maybe it was just waiting for you." She said, "It had to have been. It had to have been sitting here waiting on me, so I want it." And so she purchased it. And I was ecstatic because I knew, my spiders generally do sell. And when it didn't, I was like, "Oh, that's weird," because they usually do. And so it was just waiting for its person. Anyhow, altogether, I made $247. Yay! 139 of that was on card. But the fees were $4.51. Square's got to get their money. $58 of that was Venmo, and then 50 of that was cash. So that was a really good one. I really enjoyed today, other than being hot and having like 4 hours of sleep. And and I was drinking plenty of water, but it was just so hot. It was just horrible. I'm glad that it was done today instead of the middle of July. Now, generally, they do these car shows on a Saturday, but they had to change this date. Um, I don't remember why they said they had to change it, but hey, it was still a good one. It was still a good one. I am very thankful for everyone that purchased from me. I really enjoyed it. I had a great time at this car show. Got to see a lot of really neat cars. Didn't get to walk away and film any as I wanted to, but sometimes things happen and you just don't get to do those things. But I did get a lot of filming in my booth and me just chattering. I'm not really good at doing this whole watch my markets and watch me at the market kind of thing. I'm saving up money to get an iPad so that maybe I'll be able to use the iPad for payment and use my phone to video, and it'll be a lot easier on me. But your girl's poor and it's going to take me forever and a day to save enough money for an iPad. So I just do what I can. Right now I've got a little bit of money saved, but it takes a long time. It takes a while. It For me it does, but I'm just really I was very thankful for today. I knew that I would make at least 250. I knew I would because I didn't expect any less from this. I kind of wished I would have made more, but I am very thankful for every penny that I made. And when I made my booth fee back, I told my husband, I'm thankful that I made that back. And if I don't make anything else the rest of the day, at least I broke even, right? I mean, we didn't get to make it to Costco. The traffic was unbelievable. It was on the other side of the highway, and I was like, I'm tired, I'm hungry, because I hadn't eaten all day, and neither had he. So I was like, I'm tired, I'm hungry, it's hot. I don't even feel like shopping now. I just want to go home. I literally just want to go home. So that's what we did. And I'm thankful that we did that. I came home, I cooked, I did the things that I needed to do, unloaded the truck, had to run to the store real quick, had to come back, had to walk my dogs, had to do this, that, and the third, and then take a little nap. And now I'm getting ready to go hop in the shower. But I want to make sure I get this video out for all of you guys that have waited, because you waited a week for me. I didn't get to do a video last week. Too many things going on, things I'd rather just not discuss. But yeah, I'm thankful for today. So you're more than welcome to comment. Leave me some comments. Leave me a like. Maybe subscribe if you want. Or if you don't, it's solely up to you. You do what you do. But I am thankful for all of you guys that watch my videos. And I will have a video up next week. I don't have any markets coming up, but that don't mean I won't go out and try to make me one. You know, I will push my way out on somebody's parking lot and set my tent up and just go to town selling. I don't even care. Usually I get permission, but sometimes I just do what I do. You know, we got to make money somehow, right? I don't have an Etsy. I have been looking into it. I think it I think I'm just scared of doing it. I'm not quite sure what it is that's stopping me. But I'll work on it. I'll work on that insecurity of mine and try to get myself out there a little more, because there's so many people that come up to my booth wanting to know if I sell on Etsy, and no, I don't. There's a new thing with Palm Street. I'm not sure what that is. I looked into that. I'm not interested in that. I don't want to do live videos where people purchase from me. I don't want to sell that way. I'm not a salesman. I'm not very good at salesman stuff, video stuff. You know, I'm just not great at those things. But anyway, and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I will get back with you guys next week with another video. Talk to you later.